Lions, tigers, and bears in comics. Oh my. What's up, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with a mail call, Walmart haul, and all kinds of stuff. If you want to see what I picked up today, stay tuned for the video. What's up, YouTube? It's always good to come home to some comics after being away on the road this week. Managed to make a couple of stops in between, so putting all that stuff together, we got a hodgepodge of comic-y goodness. But before we get into that, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell notification, so when videos like this drop ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later. But, well, as long as you watch it, you're good. We do appreciate the viewership, that's for sure. And also be sure to check out the 1,000 subscriber video giveaway, where I'm giving away a 9.8 CBCS slab of that banana Wolverine goodness. That's right. We are currently at, right now, 918 subscribers. So who knows whether it'll be tomorrow or whether it'll be a month from now. The algorithm only knows, but such as it is, go ahead and enter. There's several different ways you can enter, and you want to go ahead and get all those out of the way so that you can have every chance in the world to win it. Now, let's go with some Walmart comic-y goodness. What's going on, Kurt? Comics on the mind. And if you're here, you know, you already know. We got comics on the mind. Hey, did you get that package today? I know you're out in Cali and stuff's crazy going out there. Getting stuff from Cali or to Cali, it like takes way too long. I don't know what it is when it crosses over Texas. It like, or if it goes up past, say, Kentucky, things just slow. Or colder more. On your side, but there we go. Got a Strange Academy. And I'm not sure if it's lagging on your side. Last Cruises, 1971. What is up? We got the Daredevil lenticular cover. This one actually lenticulates pretty well. Which is the Uncanny X-Men 125. I've had one of these, and now this is a new one. I've gotten one of these out of these Walmart packs before, but not this particular cover. This is General Grievous, Age of Republic. So pretty good story. But I've got the photo cover, and I had another one I think I sold, and this is yet another one. Oh, all the Art Adams covers? Wow. Yeah. It gets to be a very expensive endeavor because Strange Academy is pretty hot now. They're rumoring that some of the rumors, it's a rumor of the rumor, that they're actually going to be developing a series. Janal, what's up? What's up? Yeah, one of those Strange Academies, because this is another Strange Academy pack. One of the Strange Academy packs is, or one of the Strange Academies is Lady Fantastic's. So it's going in her box. This other one will be for sale on a Saturday morning cartoon crew auction near you. So, Strange Academy. Giant size X-Men. So it's almost standard that this is the Spirits of Vengeance. I've already got this one. I do collect homages of Giant Size X-Men #1, and that's a pretty cool one, but I've already got it. So this will go up on an auction block. Then we've got this is the other one that I used to have of General Grievous, and I sold it. So I'll probably sell this one. Just trying to kind of condense, not very well at it, mind you, but trying to condense some of my comic collections into stuff that I like more than others. Superior Hero Reviews. What is up? What is up? Felix, what is up? Just received the Valiant Misfits cards. Okay, great. Man, you just received them? Wow, I got mailed a ways back. You know, anytime you think the post office is not working for you, there's always somebody else who it moves slower for. But good that you got them. The algorithm's up in the house, and now all of a sudden it's showing 9 people. See, that's how the algorithm works, y'all. Y'all didn't know that? If y'all didn't know, that's how the algorithm works. Any books you hunt for right now? Not really. There's some that find me, but not really. Only need like 26 now. I think 26 or 25 to complete the 200 to 713 run. So I don't know, but that's probably about it. And some of the Valiant, more rare stuff. Louis the 13th. Hey, yes, the Eagle has landed. The Eagle has landed. Jonathan Michael, what is up? Don't forget to smash that like button. That's right. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Six Face Comics, what's up, man? What is up? So I only occasionally run into these particular kinds of Walmart packs where it's 7 comics for $10. So you get more for your $1 buck, but I don't think they don't put like these in there where people like clamor after. But they do put more volume wise. Darth Vader number 22. This is from the first series. That is the second print. That is the first comics in there. Ruben Guzman, what is up? Cowabunga and all that kind of good stuff. Got 10 folks up in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Be sure, like Kurt said, to smash that like button. And as I said earlier, be sure to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway in the various different ways so you can have some chances to win that 9.8 CBCS slab of the Banana Wolverine. William Smallwood, how is it hanging? Then we got Avengers number 5. I think that's Alex Ross. Looks like an Alex Ross. Get out, Miss Marvel. You're no longer an Avenger. Oh, she's crying. See those tears? Oh. Then we got Darth Vader number 10. That's from the first series too. Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Is that Scotty Young cover? Yep, Scotty Young cover. Second printing. Phil Elling, what is up? What is up? Yes, so later tonight, I am going to be on JP Budget Collecting's channel with White Whale Comics, JP, and Daymanners, talking about this right here, this 4-part series called The Valiant. It was a series that Valiant put out several years ago, and going to be talking about that. So if you're interested in learning about that series, all right. So then we got Avengers No Road Home, number 1. Okay. Got X-Men Gold, the second printing. And we got Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows. And really, I'm not a huge Spidey fan, but I can appreciate it. I don't dig the current ASM run. Dropped it a ways back, but this Renew Your Vows series by Jerry Conway and them, I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it, and obviously, it must not have sold enough to continue it on as a uh, different storyline or whatever like that. For whatever reason, they canceled it, but it's a pretty cool storyline. So that is the big package that I got, and the other two small packages. So that's 3 Walmart packs if you're counting. I've got 2 more. And I got a whole bunch of packages down here too with some goodies, including a CBCS slab that finally come back from CBCS from a signing I attended back in December. Yeah, that's right. It's taken that long for them to get to it. So first off, we got Star Wars High Republic. Then we've got Fantastic Four versus the X-Men #4. This is the Dotson cover. I collected all of the Mark Brooks connecting covers. Is this a second? No, it's first print. I didn't get these. I just got the Spider-Man 2099 and jumped off. Yeah, exactly. And that Spider-Man 2099, it just seemed like a disheveled mess. He comes in, they're in there with Doom, and a couple issues later it's resolved. It just didn't make much sense to me. But yeah, so that's Jean Grey something, which lenticulates the astonishing X-Men cover. So let's see what this puppy has. Maybe it's the 1 in 100. That'd be awesome. Yes, Rocket Raccoon and Groot are cool. It's a cool kind of tag team up of sorts. We got Star Wars High Republic, Spider-Man Noir. Already got this. Yep. Cool cover, nevertheless. And yeah, the only bad thing about it was that it got delayed. And so it got delayed because if you remember Kitty Pryde, she's alive, her typical self in that storyline, whereas by that time she had already been murdered in the Marauder storyline. So if it had been just released on time, it would have been a little better. Yes, very true. Very true. Yeah, I dig Spidey 2099. It's probably one of my favorite renditions, which I like several of them. There's a bunch of them now. And of course, if anybody ever told you that Captain America 695 was a good selling comic, that's because they put all of them in the Walmart packs. Because that's probably the most represented lenticular of all the Walmart packs. So I found these today at GameStop when I stopped, and they were on clearance. These are the pop protectors that I have been using, and then they went on clearance, and so I wasn't able to get any more. But saw those, so went ahead and picked all the ones they had up. Then when and I go to Walmart and they have one, which they were about the same price. So I was like, yes, such an awesome purchase. And then Walmart's got them too. But I had never seen them in Walmart until I went in that one. All right, so not sure which one this is. Sometimes when people use their real names, I don't recognize them. And there's several things I know I'm expecting. I don't know if this is an eBay purchase or not, but we shall see. Yes, it is an eBay purchase. So I plan on getting this puppy signed. So this is a 1 in 250. This is a brushed metal 1 in 250 incentive cover for Ninja K at this point, #1. This is a Miko Suyon cover. I plan on going to Cowtown Comic Con or Expo, whatever they call it. And I think it's in June or July. And he's going to be there. And so I'm going to go and get that signed and probably get it slabbed at that point. But pretty dope. There's a Bloodshot one as well. I thought about getting that one, but there's none that I saw that were fairly cheap. on the eBays. So I elected to go with the Ninja K one because that person had taken a lower offer. So pretty cool, pretty cool. The EXO ones go for real big money, especially if you can get lucky and it not be bent and actually go to get a 9.8 on it. Some seriously crazy money. And, you got to think that, about the fact that it's a 1 in 250. How many people were buying, how many shops were buying 250 of that issue of Ninja K or EXO Man of War, as I mentioned. So it's not a lot of them that were distributed. I'm not sure how that works. If they print a whole bunch and if they don't get bought up, do they destroy them at Valiant or what do they do? David Ewing, what is going on? This is from the Tricky Trapster. He occasionally visits us on the Saturday Morning Cartoon Crew. He hangs out with an enormous group and cast. Let's see, he was on Peter Parker's. I think he's on Metaphorical's auction sometimes. So he's all over the place, I've showed some awesome art that he done for me with that Hulk 181 homage with Batman and Hulk and Joker. Sold twice. What's going on? Hey. And so he threw these up, and yeah, these are the ones. I don't think I needed any of these. Oh, no, I needed that one. Needed this one right here. So I only needed one of these, and the rest are going to go back up for sale too. But Batman 24, this is from the New 52 run of Batman 23. I take it back. I needed this one too. Detective 648. I think this is like an early Stephanie Brown. So I need that one. Batman 22. And I'll take it back. Here's another one I needed out of this bunch. Batman 23.2. So these are the 3D covers. They're almost like lenticular, but they're 3D. But it's Batman 23.2. They did one for Joker. They did one for Penguin. Did a whole bunch of them back then. So I did need that one. That's cool. I take it back again. There were several of these that I needed. This is one that I needed. This is the New 52 annual number 1. Think I have this one. This is Batman Zero. I'll check before I sell it. I don't have this one, but I'm not really interested in keeping it. This is Batman and Robin Adventures. This is Shadow of the Bat number 1, still in the poly bag. This is the first appearance of Victor Zsasz. I already have it. Then Batman 500. This is the Joe Quesada cover that comes out and also shows the Azrael Batman costume behind there. So that's real nice. And Batman Adventures number 1, which is an awesome Mr. Freeze story. Got that. I needed that one. Batman 21, which is kind of an embossed cover. So these I'm going to be selling, but I got a few out of that, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Don't you think that the guys at Valiant keep extras and sell them on the aftermarket? I know the high ratio Marvels could be bought at a later date from Diamond directly. Yeah, I don't know. I was just guessing, and they very well might do that. These days, Valiant doesn't know whether it's going or coming, but then it was actually run by Dinesh, and so they actually knew what it was doing back then. So they very well might have, which creates excitement around the market, which in turn, fuels and sells new books. So, because they say like, well, Marvel doesn't really benefit from the aftermarket. Sure, it does. If the aftermarket goes up, people want to be in on the next thing coming, right? Because there's certain books like Giant Size X-Men 1 or things like that is way out of a lot of people's price range. So if that continues to go up, Marvel benefits indirectly, because then when Strange Academy 1 comes out with a whole bunch of first appearances, first thing that comes to people's mind, I better jump on this because it might be the next Giant Size X-Men in 20 years. So Marvel does benefit from it. What is going on? Rob the Weekend up in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. So I got this from at the signing Pastime Collectibles in the greater Dallas area. It's not technically Dallas, I don't think, but greater Dallas area. I went to Pastime Collectibles and got Ray Park to sign several things for me. I didn't mean to get him to sign this, but he said, man, just hand it here. I'll sign it. I was like, well, what was I going to say? I don't want you to sign it. So anyway, he ended up signing it. Mr. Comics 89 up in the house, pushing his road to 1,000. So I ended up getting a 9.8, no press or anything like that, but this was fresh off of the shelf. So as you probably are aware, Ray Park also played Snake Eyes in the last G.I. Joe movie. So I was kind of like, well, what do I get? What do I get? So I bought this with the intent to get him to sign it, but then he had some prints, and I elected to go with that. But so it was a cool cover. Miko Sugan does that. If I hadn't already got it slabbed, I would get Miko to sign this as well. But I hate to re-crack it open just to get him to sign this. But I like double signed comics. Yes, Giant Size X-Men. But yeah, 90 white pages, of course, and awesome cover, reflective Steven Spock. And so you see, he says, Yo, Joe. And witnessed Ray Park with Sketch and Snake Eyes, Yo, Joe. So there you go. Pretty cool. This was the Virgin cover, limited to 500 copies. So there you go. So that is pretty cool. They had called me the other day, and they said it is finally back, and so they shipped it, and cannot believe they shipped it in a flat rate priority mailer. Shipped a slab. That is very risque in this day and age, but okay. Very good. I was wondering how they were only charging me like $10 and something to ship it. Like, you get that big of a shipping discount? This right here is from Art Bikes and Comics. Hey, that's a great mixture. I'm assuming that means you ride bikes, of which I do too. This is from Double A Comics, who is on several different auctions, doing content on his own channel and all the like. And he sold, I think he was on like Gorilla Todd's channel when I bought this from him. And I don't even remember exactly what it was I bought from him. That's bad. That's bad. If I had to guess, it'd be Batman. But we'll see. No, it was these. Okay. Now I remember. Okay. So this is Thor number 5. This is the first print, first full appearance of Black Winter. Sleeping Collectibles. Man, talking about a channel that is skyrocketing out of here. You got Sleeping Collectibles. What is going on? Got Flash by Night up in the house. Sweet. Sold twice. Have to look into that. But yeah, I got 5. This is the first print. I'm not sure. I sold my original copy of that I got off of the rack. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or I'm going to sell it. But this is Thor number 2. This is the second print. Pretty cool because it's got Beta Ray Bill on the front of it. So pretty cool there. This is Thor number 2. And since, strangely enough, pun intended, Strange Academy preview and sign. So first appearance, quote unquote, of Strange Academy. Thor number 2. This is another book I need. When I sold them, the ones I had originally, I said, well, let me get them back. I might just sell them again. I don't know. Yeah, Kate says he's coming back. I mean, I feel like it's got legs. I just don't think it's like the next Gravy Train or something, you know? And then we got Thor number 7. I've got this one, and I think it's that cover that I have. So I'll definitely be selling those. But sometimes you buy a lot on these auctions, and you know you have some, and you just try to get rid of the ones you already got. I do anyway. some people just say, hey, well, I'll just keep an extra one. And sometimes that's good, but sometimes it's good. Sometimes that works. Let's see what we got right here. Ah, yes. You know, I already showed some Valiant Love, but I got to show some more. How about Rye Number One, the gold print? And so if you haven't read Rye Number One, it's only, 10 or 12 issues. There's some extra filler issues, tell some backstory. You really don't have to really have that. But great writing by Matt Kent, Clayton Crane doing not only the covers, but also the interiors on all these. There were some David Mack covers, which are pretty cool too. But yeah, the creative team right there knocked it out of the park with the reintroduction of Rye, and definitely a cool one. And that is the gold version. Life is the bomb. There you go. At Thor Number Two, second print is the only book I'm missing in that Thor run. Well, hey, if you want it, let me know. I'll sell it to you. Because if I end up keeping it, I'd probably keep the first print just because I guess I'm old school that way, even though I like the cover of the second print one better because it's got Beta Ray Bill on it. But I'll probably sell the other one. All right, so this is from Matt Marlin. So M&M Comic Sales. Let's see if I can pull him out of the ether. It's funny when you mention like certain people that you buy from, all of a sudden they pop up in the chat. So let me see if I can pull him out of the ether here. M&M Comic Sales. Matt Marlin from M&M Comic Sales. Let's see if I can pull him out. He has an auction on Instagram on Thursdays now, I believe. And so just happened to pop in, or no, I saw a preview that he had put up. And so I said, hey, when are you going to put that one up? He said, well, I'll put it up now for you. And I've been on it, and I was actually having to get out because I was going on to a live show. And I said, cross my fingers, hope I win. And sure enough, I did. So I told him that I wasn't going to be able to attend the next week auction because he'll hold your books for you for a week, if you're going to be, try to combine shipping and that type of thing. But I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it because I was busy all last week. So he went ahead and mailed it at the end of last week and getting it now. Let's see what we got. Let me know how much you want for it. There's a 96, but eyeballing on eBay right now. A 96. You lost me on that one, bud. Oh, a 9.6. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, are you talking about? I'm assuming it's already graded. They're not just saying it's a 9.6 to check this out. So, Thor number 4 freebie for you, my man. What's up? Yeah. So shout out to him for throwing in that freebie. That's the third print right there. So that's pretty cool. And John Joker up in the house, changing his avatar, changing his avatar. Yeah, it's great. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want it graded or you want it raw, I mean, it's whatever one works for you. John Joker, what is up? So, yes, this is the first full appearance of Red Sonja. And, of course, she has her lesser-known whole chainmail armor as opposed to her chain bikini, which I'm sure that is so historically accurate and so well at covering up sword blows. But anyway, this is her first full appearance, and by that I mean it's worse, if you're not aware of it, it's worse than Hulk 180 181 in the fact that there's several panels that she's in it. So it's not even a X-Men 266 X-Men Annual 14 deal where the annual came out before and all that kind of stuff. It's not a Hulk 180 181 where there's way more panels in here. She's listed in here in 23, that is, but this is still considered to be her first full appearance. Now it is her first cover appearance, but anyway, Barry Windsor Smith goodness right here, right there. Where did I get that from? Oh. Using your speech to text it. Yeah, it don't always pick up. Siri doesn't understand real human lingo sometimes. This is from Brett Bumgarner. I bought this. He sells stuff off of Instagram. And don't remember exactly. I think there were some older Batmans is what I think I purchased from him. Let's see what we got. What we got. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So we got some Captain N, the Game Master. If you grew up in the late 80s or early 90s, you remember some Nintendo goodness, Nintendo power. And of course, that carried over into the cartoon. This is early Valiant right here. Number 4. Nintendo. There's only one real game master, and it's me. Don't know about that, but he says he is. And then we've got Captain N number 1. This is, of course, the princess here, his dog that got pulled into the game World 2, and Icarus from Kid Icarus, the video game. And so pretty sweet. So, Valiant first started off, they started off selling the W and the Nintendo books, Super Mario, Captain N, those type. And so I get all those. Then we got Batman the Killing Joke. I believe this is the 3rd print. This is the dark blue. There's like 8, 9, 10, 13 printings, something like that, of this book. I've got several of them. But he had one, and since I was getting this other stuff, I'm like, yeah, get it on the cheap. Usually he posts stuff for about half of what he puts on these stickers. Or I don't know if this is where he gets them from, or that's his sticker and he has a store. I'm not sure, but usually they're about half of what he puts on there. And then Transformers 79 from the original Marvel run. This is from 1990 something, so newsstands are starting to be a bigger thing at that point. But these later Transformers are much harder to get than what the early ones are, which the early ones carry some pretty significant value, but the later ones are pretty tough. So 91. So yeah. So pretty cool art. Don't recognize any of the creative team on there, but it's pretty cool. And so I needed that one, trying to put that run together. Mark the Cuddy Shar, what is up? Oh, really? A live action Killing Joke. Sweet. Yeah, hunting is going well. Killed me and brought them home to be with Papa. So that is that. So let me grab this right here. As a reminder, and thanks to the 16 of you that have been hanging out with us. So this is the book that's going to be given away for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Be sure. What's up, Nosh? Didn't recognize. I missed the fact that you jumped in the house. Thanks. But be sure to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Talking about Nosh, I know he just put a video out the other day. So for that, to get 10 entries into this, if you do an Instagram post and tag me talking about the contest, you can also get 5 chances. And if you simply go to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway announcement video and like the video and comment "I want in the comment section, you can get 1 chance. So, and of course, you have to be a member of the or subscriber, and then also 18 years or older. But you don't have to be in the continental United States, because even though shipping eats you alive, if you are from the other side of the pond, one way or the other. If you're in a different country, if you're taking your time to watch me, I feel like it's worth getting it. Yes, it is a gorgeous cover. Nice book. Nosh says, that's my book. You know, Magic Lasso said the same thing. Yeah, a lot of them. Is that a die cut cover? No. It is. This is the negative space variant, which Tyler Christopher is known for. Is those negative space, those action figure variants that they do too. A lot of those are his, maybe all of them, but those negative space variants. So it's not die cut. It's just like he just drew like the black on this, and your mind kind of fills in the rest. Your mind fills in the rest. There's something, it's called something that your mind's able to do that. But yeah, it's a 9.8 CBCS, and this is number 2059 of 3000. So it can be any of yours. And I just told you the 3 ways you enter to win to get 16 total chances. Another way you can enter to win is to send Stevie B some Valiant comics. And nobody's took me up on that one yet. So that's fine. But those are some other ways. So currently at 918 subscribers. So Nosh, there is a red one. He did for Spider-Woman, Strike Force #1. You can look it up, and it's a gorgeous cover too. I have a copy of that. My favorite one is the Rogue one for Uncanny X-Men 22, maybe. And that one's in green. Killer. Yeah, the Luke Skywalker one. I have been like this close to pulling the trigger on the Luke Skywalker one multiple times. It had shot up early on, but it's come back down. I've been settling around $50, and I'll be about to pull the trigger, and something come up, or I buy a book right before there, or something like that. So I end up not getting it, but it will eventually be got. So my Wolverine. So I have 3 of those, or 2 of those now. I sold one. The one I'm going to give away, and so I'll still have one in the collection. And then, of course, I've got the Rogue one, and I've got the Spider-Woman one. The Spider-Woman one came back a 9.2. I don't know that I'm really going to worry about trying to get a 9.8 just so they're all linear. But look at that. Adrian, Panda Awesome, up in the house, got his omnibus, which was the 900 subscriber giveaway winning, but he was the 2nd place winner because when I gave it away, I gave the person that got it first 48 hours to contact me. Unfortunately for them, they did not. And so Panda Awesome was the default winner. But yeah, so currently I've got 918 subscribers. 918 subscribers. So if my math serves me correctly, that is 82 away from hitting 1,000. Depends on the YouTube algorithm as to whether or not that happens tomorrow or it happens a month from now. But irregardless, if you'll go ahead and be a subscriber to the channel, get that out of the way, and do any or all of those aforementioned items, you can enter to win that. Comic Mag Musings up in the house. So what you're saying is Panda rigged the algorithm? Strange. Captain Beardo up in the house. How is it, Captain Beardo? Captain Beardo. Har, Captain Beardo. So let's see what we're seeing. Like I said, it is 7 o'clock Central Time, and at 8 o'clock Central Time, JP's Budget Collecting, myself, Whitewell Comics, JP, of course, and Daymares are going to be talking about The Valiant, which was a 4-part mini that Valiant done back in 2014, maybe. And Jeff Lemire and Matt Kent were on it, so you know it's going to be good, or it was good. I mean, it's a miniseries. It's done past. But yeah, so pretty cool story. JP Budget Collecting had never read a Valiant comic book, and I'm going to go on a show anyway. Seriously. Going to go on there and talk about this series. So if you want to come by and check us out, we'll be on his channel in about an hour. Because it is already 7:05. Well, it is Thursday, and at least where I'm at, and at the timing of this video going live, It is Thursday, and we are soon to be here in the weekend. And everybody looks forward to that magical thing called the weekend. But hopefully, you're getting by your comic shop. I haven't been able to yet, so I'm backed up on my new comic book day books because I didn't get to go there last week or this week. So I've got a buttload. That's an official measurement, by the way, buttload. But I've got a buttload of comics waiting for me at the comic shop. I'm going to call the other comic shop. So ENIAC, which is, by the way, ironically enough, Matt Kent done with Bad Idea Comics, if any of you have heard of that. I'm not sure if I got a first print or a not first print, as they're calling them. Hopefully it's a first print. That'd be awesome. But I'm not too hopeful. So I had to order it from another shop that is in the opposite direction of my LCS. So I'm going to call and see tomorrow. If it is a first print, I might just go ahead, go down there and get that, and maybe go Saturday. Well, no, I won't get back in time, and just get my other comics because I'll go the other way to my LCS next week when I'm back at work. So I might just do that. If it's not the first print, I'll just get it maybe next week and go over it sometime. Look, when they text you and says, we got some books for you, that's code for get your butt up here, give me some money because I got some books with your name on it. That's what that's code for. Yeah, I've got it for you. Got it for you. Thank you, Janal. Sleeping Collectibles. Thanks for showing up. Man, this guy is killing it all the time. I don't need to shout out his channel or any of the other channels for that matter, but his, I mean, he went from, it just seems like a couple of weeks ago, I was looking on a Saturday and he was fixing to cross over that 1,000, ended up crossing over by the end of the stream. And now he's at 1,500. It's like, good bit of goo. He's already there. Happens like that sometimes, but he's putting the work in, so it's not like it's without work. That's for sure. Comics Elite first prints, but location may or has the first prints, but location may be an issue. Yeah, well, yeah. So the first print, which is the more desirable one, obviously, is the black, I think, and the not first print, which is everything else. They don't have a second, third, fourth, fifth print. It's just like the not first print, as they're calling it. And Dinesh is a marketing genius. If if you don't know who I'm talking about, the guy used to run Valiant. So I wanted to show this one off one more time. Some Miko goodness, signed by Ray Park, Snake Eyes himself. Got that awesome looking Storm Shadow there. And got a 9.8 without having to press that puppy. And also the brushed metal Miko Ninja K #1 brushed metal 1 in 250. I'm going to get this one signed for sure by Miko if I go to that show. Tempted because I like double signed comics. But I don't know. There's enough Miko covers. He's done like that Wolverine 1 C2E2. That's an homage to Hulk 340. That one he done is like fire. But a bunch of Valiant stuff back in the day, to include this one right here. That's kind of why I ended up pulling the trigger on this, because I was just kind of in my mind thinking, okay, I want it. Let's get it ready for the signing. And go from there. Some more Valiant goodness right there with Clayton Crane, the Rye 1 Gold edition. But that's all I've got, folks. I'm going to get off of here so I can get ready for tonight's show over on JB's Budget Collecting. Be sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that when videos like this drop ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision to watch it now or later. But as long as you watch it, we appreciate you. Enter a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Be excellent to each other, as Bill and Ted would say. Read a good comic book. Until next time, keep reading and keep collecting. Adios.